Jambo. Welcome to my YouTube channel at Mrs. K 4816. Today I want to talk about how I met my new subscribers. And first and foremost, I thought that everybody in this world knows about YouTube and about Google, but I was surprised to find out that there are some people they never have heard it. What do I want to say? I want to say there was a day I was very much bored at home, and I decided to go for a walk. So I took my bottle of water, and an umbrella, because I was thinking maybe it's going to rain. This is a terrible summer 2023 with raining, sunshine, raining. Anyway, what I want to say is, when I was going for a walk, I went for a walk just here nearby where I live, next to the canal. I walked direction to the canal, and after walking, I decided to sit somewhere under the trees where there is benches for people to relax, because most of the people, they come on this side to have a walk. At the same time, you can do your shopping, because there is a shopping centers there on the building. Anyway, so when I went on the bench to sit and relax, thinking about my motherland, Kenya, a couple came and sat down next to me. And it's an old couple. The lady is 90 years old, and the man, her husband, is 91 years old. Therefore, they also sat next to me on the next bench, and I think both of them or one of them recognized me. And the lady came next to me as usual. Belgians, when they meet somebody, first of all, they give the greetings. So she asked me, hello, good afternoon. I said, good afternoon, madam. She told me, oh, call me so and so, her name. Yeah. All of a sudden I had that name, I've heard about it. Oh, but I think she could recognize me very fast because of because of my color. Yeah, and you see it like that. Yeah. So she told me, you are, oh yes, and that is my husband. And we used to live on the same street. We were neighbors. Yes, I remembered when I was living, before I moved, those were my neighbors, but I was seeing that like they have a little bit changed. So we started talking. She asked me, it's a long time, we haven't seen each other. She asked me about my daughters. I said they are okay, although now they are grown-ups, they are working. And so she asked me, so you have now much time you can visit us. I said, oh, during my free time, I do videos. I don't have much time because during my free time when I'm not at work, I do my videos. What videos? Yeah, videos, just videos. And so I decided to ask her about YouTube. I asked her, you know YouTube, eh? YouTube? She asked. I said, yeah, YouTube. But she could not say YouTube. She was saying YouTube. And me, I was saying YouTube. But then I decided, because of her age, I better say yes. But on the other hand, I remembered that in Belgium, when they are talking Flemish, they say u, not you. So I end up to say, yeah, YouTube. You know YouTube? She told me no. She doesn't know YouTube. Then she asked me, he is from which family? You. That you are saying YouTube. He is from what family? I was a little bit like, oh my God, what is she asking me? But because of her age, I had to respect and answer her. So I answered her, family of Gugu. And her husband, he had it and he answered. He have heard about that family, Gugu, but he doesn't remember exactly where he have heard about him. So he was thinking Gugu is a person, but I didn't have words to explain to them because of their age. I think I better not say anything. I just not ask. Go continue talking. But I think the lady, she could see that I'm getting a little bit fed up. So she offered me a cup of coffee. And they doesn't live far from where we were sitting. So she invited me at her place. And I came with them at their place. And when I came to them at their place, when they offered me a cup of coffee, I was happy because I remembered long time ago, I explained to them how Kenyan coffee is nice, and they started buying Kenyan coffee from this city here in Belgium. We can find it. So I'm talking about new subscribers. So the lady, she made me a cup of coffee. While drinking the cup of coffee, the lady started again asking me about the YouTube I was talking about. Because me, I closed the chapter. I don't explain to them because I see they even doesn't understand what I am talking about. But the lady, she started back again asking me about that YouTube. And I told her, yeah, when I do one video, then I put it in the YouTube. So she asked me how. And I told her, you have a phone? Yeah, I have a phone. So I told her, I explained to her how she can open her telephone and how she can open on my channel, how she can go on my channel to check and listen to what I talk about. But unfortunately, my videos, I had done all of them in Kenyan language. So that's why even I decided I'll be changing some of them talking in English or in Netherlands even. I'll start also those ones. So she opened her smartphone. I told her what's my name at Mrs. K4860, the YouTube name. And she was very surprised to see that in my phone, she can watch me. and then I asked her if she could kindly like to, when she watched it, if she liked the photos, because she even asked me to explain to her what am I telling about on the videos. So I explained to her. So I asked her if she likes, she can subscribe, and she can even share, and she can like. So she even didn't know what is subscribe. So because I told her that word in English, subscribe. So she asked me, what's that? Then I remember, let me tell her in Netherlands. So I told her ciakorire in my YouTube channel. So she asked me where to ciakorire and how. So I showed to her on my phone where, and she quickly took her phone and she subscribed. And then I told her she can also be commenting. She asked me how to comment, but she said she cannot comment because she's not understanding. I'm talking in my language, so she cannot comment. Okay, so I said it's okay. So she went back again on the topic to ask me, where does this who is this Google? Which family? I said, it's in the phone. It's in the smartphones and smart television. How smart television? So I told her, like now I can see your television is a smart television. It's nice. I said, you can even watch me on your television. How? So I told her, if you want, I can show you. Show me. She told me. So I took her remote and I fixed my YouTube there, and they were very happy to watch me. And I told them, it's not only me, there's so many things which they can watch. And then she didn't want I go. She asked me, and that Google, where does he live? I told her, Google is everywhere, worldwide. So for her, she was understanding Google is a person, and because I tell her he is everywhere, worldwide, she thought it's a very, how can I say it in English? Because we were talking in Netherlands. So anyway, she asked me, who is he, that Google? So I told her, Google is, for example, if you want to know how much water, I used water because I was still having my bottle, the small bottle of water which I had taken from home. So I used the water. I told her, for example, if you want to know how much water you can drink per day, then you can Google on Google, and then you can see, Google will tell you how much water you can drink. Or if you want to know who is the president of, for example, who is the president of Kenya, then you can Google, and Google will tell you exactly. You mean it? I said, yes. Even if you want to know how many churches there are in Belgium or where they are situated, you will still know from Google. You will take your phone and you go to Google and you ask, and Google will explain to you, and you read there and you can listen to them there, and then you get to know more and more about Google. And YouTube. Then I told her YouTube, how I know is YouTube is for people, they make their content and they put them there to get to know and to get to have communication with other people. By the way, then I had to take my belongings and I go. When I went home, I had my telephone rang. And so I went to take my telephone, because when I went home, I went first of all to change my telephone. And when I heard my telephone was ringing, I went to pick up my phone, and I found it's the same lady, the friend of me, the one who I was explaining about Google, is the same person who is calling me. So I took the phone and hello, is with me, and so she told me, is she? And she told me, I forgot my umbrella at her place. I said, oh, I'll find one of these days when I'll come to pick it up. But she told me, please come and pick it up. And I want you to come and pick it up because I want you to fix for us one more time the YouTube. I said, just the way I explained to you, take the casket, the remote. Take the remote and try to do the way she said she's trying, but she's not getting it. So I had to go back again to her place to fix for her one more time YouTube. So I was very happy when was it? It was on Monday afternoon. She called me and I was very happy. She called me on Monday afternoon to tell me that she's watching me more and more. She feels good when she's opening her television, opening her phone, and watching me in her place. So she said, oh, now even when you take too long without coming, then we are watching you most of the time. And I was very happy to hear that they are watching me. And although they told me, but we are not understanding what you are saying, but we like to see you how you are saying jambo jambo. Then she asked me, by the way, what is the meaning of jambo jambo? I told her is hello, hello. So that is how I got new subscribers. And at the same time, I have come to find out it's not everybody who knows about YouTube, because me, I thought everybody knows about YouTube, but there are so many people. When I talk to them and I tell them I do videos, I'm a YouTuber, I do some content and I put them in YouTube, most of them, they ask me, what is that? Then I will start explaining to them. So I have come to find out how I was thinking that every European knows about YouTube. No, no, no. Try to remember all of your friends, because what I do is I try to remember all of my friends, because I have lived in this Belgium for more than 20 years and I have made a lot of friends and neighbors and all of those friends. Before, when I met them, it was just normal hello, hello. Then we talk about the weather, then we talk about the children. But now, when I meet my friends, or they were my neighbors long time ago, I have something extra to talk about my content, about YouTube. And I'm very surprised to find out that there are so many people, they never have heard about YouTube. Imagine, and they are born here, they are here for many years, and they never have heard about YouTube, about Google. It's me who is telling them. I didn't know that God can use me to be like a teacher, to teach so very important people about a very important channel, YouTube. Channel. Hey, I have to go inside, it starts raining. So, anyway. Thank you very much for for watching. If you have subscribed, I salute you. Thank you very much. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please share, comment, and and God will bless you, continue blessing you, because I know you are being blessed. Oh my God, we have a terrible, 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 terrible summer. Oh, I go back in. Okay, thank you. See you in next video. Okay.